Hello everyone, welcome to Chat and Chill. Welcome to Teach the Noob, episode 3, I think. And
Four.
today we are with Red Gunner guy, who is my Shifu, who is my teacher for Starcraft 2. And yeah, we are ready and we are ready to go.
Alright, so as the Shifu, I need to make the correction. This is lesson 4.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Okay,
this
okay.
is this is lesson 4. Yeah, so we're here, as he calls it, Teach the Noob, or as I call it, How to Play Starcraft, the introduction guide. And I've been teaching my good friend Stefan here, as he mentioned, the basics, in this case, how to play mech. So we're going to start off the way we always start off, is I'm going to throw him to an AI, and then see how much he remembers.
Is that gonna be our thing from now on?
Yeah, because see, I figured out that you're a kinesthetic learner. It's better just throw you against an AI. If you win, you feel good. If you lose, it motivates you to beat the AI at the end of the session.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna throw you a slightly different challenge, which is we're gonna pick a different map
Okay.
to give you a feel of what's out there in StarCraft because there are many maps. Oh, I should invite you to a party. Oh, no, I'll invite you to game first. Make referee and AI. Okay, so according to this, I think the settings were saved. So you'll be going up against the medium AI. I'll set it to
Okay.
random. Do
Did I
you?
lose to the medium one the last time or
So what happened is that the first time you started, you lost to the medium AI, but then we went through a lesson on hotkeys. Remember shift and the numbers,
mm-hmm.
and then you beat the AI after that.
Ah, okay.
So this should give me a gauge of how much you actually can recall from the last lesson and how far to take it from here.
Not much.
Well, this is exactly why I'm doing this.
Now I'm thinking about what the hotkeys again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Let's
if you
go.
want, I did give you a sheet, if you will, a build order that you can still roughly follow.
Oh, okay. I can't open it out because I have my phone with Stream Manager.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, I would recommend that you eventually copy that to, let's say, a
Print it out.
notepad in future. Yeah, so that you can like alt tab and also show the viewers. I should do that next time, as since you actually have a build order that you can follow.
Mm.
Oh well, but never mind. Good luck. Again, you beat the medium AI at the end of the last lesson. The question is, can you just repeat the same success? Exact same difficulty. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. This should be fun. Actually, tell you what. I'm actually gonna um mute my mic for this section. My stream will still hear it, but it's so that you don't get too distracted. Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck out. Good luck in the field.
Thank you. I just realized that
Uh,
uh I just realized that I totally forgot how to select like all the factories and all the barracks together. I just forgot. I think it's shift 4 or something like that. And I think that I'm taking this a little bit too slowly.
You're actually right. It is shift number. You click the building, shift whatever number it is, and then you'll add it to the hotkey.
Ah, okay, okay, cool.
So you're not too far off.
Hmm.
SCV ready.
Oh, let me help you out. What are you supposed to build after your supply depot?
Barracks?
Where is
Right?
it?
Is it not the barracks?
Yeah, I'm supposed to build a barracks.
No, not enough supplies yet. How do I cancel? Okay, B. B. Alright. We then we could build
Yay, gas.
Gasping gas. And then
Okay, I just
we
muted
should
myself
look
so I can start
at...
raging a little bit because the Protoss, like this is just a medium AI Protoss, and the medium AI Protoss already has a cybernetics core done, whereas my friend over here has completely forgotten it. Give or take everything oh good lord.
Okay.
Oh he's messed up the thing.
Okay.
I gotta point out for some reason you've messed up your rally point. Notice all your SCVs are not doing anything.
Oh. What happened? Okay.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. You told the command center to send any new workers to go and report to this one worker currently at your middle patch somewhere over here. Because you
Huh?
told that to happen, the new workers that are coming out are not actually mining the minerals. You need to
Oh.
click the command center and put them back on minerals. If not, they'll just be following that one dude around.
Oh, okay.
No, you need to click the command center and then the minerals.
Command center, then the minerals.
No. Left click the command center and then right click the minerals. The minerals, not the workers.
Left click and then right click.
Yes. Because if you actually misclick anywhere else like a worker or a mineral, or rather a worker or the space beside the minerals, your guys won't be mining. Oh, very good. You got the satellite thing.
Yeah. Okay, where are my soldiers? Only one?
Supply block.
That's slow. Oh, I was supply blocked?
Yep,
Don't they say something when I'm supply blocked?
they should.
No?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed it maybe. Okay, so right now I like to build not this one. Factory. Okay.
Yeah. So my friend Stefan over here are
Whoa,
gonna
I
mute my
think
mic.
is that an enemy? I think that's an enemy.
That is the enemy. Yes. But it doesn't really matter. It's just a scouting probe. You kill it if you want to. But I'm more worried about this enemy army, which is gonna storm across the map and kill him. Because 4 Marines is not able to beat, let's see. That's actually a lot of adepts. I mean, if the AI got resonating claims, this could be an actual cheese build.
Okay.
Except it's got a forge instead. Okay, he's getting the factory, which is something. He's not gotten enough
Oh, let's
gas,
build
and he's not
another
gotten
base.
his expansion, even though he's floating 2k minerals. For anyone who knows what Starcraft 2 actually is, you don't want to be floating more than 500 minerals, okay, this is not too bad. He needs to get his add-ons for his factory, and then he needs to make stuff out of the factory. If he gets tags, he's effectively safe against this. 2-3 tags and he's 2 tags actually, and he's 2 tags sieged up, and he's perfectly safe. But he's not doing that. Actually, okay, so let me talk a bit. The real reason I'm doing this is because I kind of want to decide: do I want to teach him Terran Bio or Terran Air?
Gasping gas.
Because I've been teaching him back because he did mention, okay, he's actually building a tank. He might actually survive like an incoming attack when it happens. Okay, he's actually saturating gas. I think, yeah, that's the thing. He had no gas income.
I forgot to I forgot to put enough workers for the
Yep, there we go. Never mind. At this point, he has to learn his
gas.
lessons. I mean, this is why as mech you gotta take your bases a bit faster. That's the start I've been teaching him. I think I will teach him Terran Bio instead, rather than continuing up to Terran Air. Yes, please seize the damn tank. The other Protoss is also... Oh! He's getting attacked. I didn't even notice. Okay, if he sieges the tank...
My soldiers are dead. What the f
No, they're not. They're in the
Freak.
middle line. They're all blue.
Okay.
If he needs to siege the tank, oh, he actually sieged the tank. Oh, this is actually exciting. But here's the thing: the tank without any support in the early phase of the game is going to be a lot of trouble.
Near reactor.
Oh, this is actually kind of bad. Oh, the tank is going to die.
Oh my gosh. What happened?
Okay, he pulls his SCVs to fight, which is a great improvement, but the one Zealot is cutting away. He's one Marine against the world. Nope, he's absolutely dead. He's absolutely dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yep, he's dead. Yep, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, let's leave this game then.
Should I wait for them to destroy it or
No.
F10?
Yep, F10. Let's. Okay, so let's think about that game for a quick second. Why do you think you died?
Didn't build fast enough?
Didn't know what fast. Let's be a bit more specific in the lesson.
Tanks? Do you need more tanks?
Actually, yes. I think the one thing that could have saved you a bit more is that if you had more tanks. By
Two
estimation,
tanks?
sorry.
2?
Yeah, by estimation, if you had 2 tanks and your marines at the same time, you could have held that. The thing about Protoss, which is the alien race, is that they generally build less units, but their units are a bit sturdier. So it's not like you're going up against another Terran opponent where their infantry will just walk into the line and die. So you need a little bit more when you're going up against them. Again, as mentioned, the downside is they generally speaking have less units.
Okay.
Okay, so never mind that. So what I was thinking this time is that we'll go into another game, but I want to try something a bit different. I want to teach you Terran infantry.
Hello Josh, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the
Ooh,
follow,
a new
Josh.
follower.
Yeah.
Alright. Josh, hope you like the games and watching Stefan struggle as he learns something new.
I am learning Starcraft from this guy. Let me give him a shout out. Red Gunner guy. I'm learning Starcraft from this friend. He is a Starcraft pro, so getting lessons today. Welcome to the stream.
Not pro.
Do you know me? Not sure. I had a few Joshes come to my stream though.
No offense, but Josh is a common name.
It is.
I know like three Joshes.
Hey, I know more than that, man. One in university, one in national service, 2 in work and business.
Oh yeah.
So many of them.
Josh is a fairly common name, but at least it's easy to pronounce. So you go for some unique Chinese name and it just doesn't stick. But it's a pro and con. Like, dude, like that was my problem in NS. Like, my name was unique and it always worried me because it's unique. It's kind of easy to remember, but it's NS. If shit hits the
They
fan,
target you. Do they do any jokes with your name? Do they,
mine not
tease you?
really.
Oh, that's okay then.
No, because they couldn't really find like an angle. Like Ambrose, like my actual name doesn't really have like an easy
Something
angle
funny.
to, yeah. I had a buddy called Waiting though. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so
Hey, welcome gaming, welcome youngster. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming. I'm getting lessons from Red Gunner guy today for Starcraft 2, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
oh, on a side note, my point of view, I'm streaming it right now, and it'll also be up on YouTube eventually, probably the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So if you want to see some of my exclusive reactions, because webcam, then you can also come here and just even watch the video side by side.
You guys know me, right? I'm very forgetful, so I think I'm gonna frustrate him a lot.
Oh yes, you lost the first game very decisively.
And I thought I was doing good, you know. I was building so much, and then like Damn.
Yeah.
15 minutes. 10 minutes?
Yeah, and again, the thing is that this is the exact same AI that you beat last week. The same difficulty. Okay, but never mind. Let's go into
I beat this difficulty?
yes.
Oh.
Last week in the last game, you actually beat this difficulty.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna do something called an Archon game, which is both you and me will be controlling.
Oh, so sorry. I haven't Josh, I'm so sorry. I haven't put the what's that called? I haven't put the browser source into my OBS in this computer. The new that channel points exchange is for my laptop because I was streaming yesterday outside. Apologies about that. I'm gonna fix this after this stream, okay? Sorry. Sorry, Gunnar. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
No worries, no worries. I do need to ask you for a lot of things like that, but okay. All right. So here's the thing. Just do the same thing. Supply depot bags, gas. Then I'll tell you what to do.
Yes,
Okay.
the game is resumed.
I'll also do a few things on the side to make sure you don't just roll over and die.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Make SCV lah.
SAV. Oh.
This
Wait.
command center. Okay, in the early game, try to just make one at a time as opposed to three. Because if you make three, you're putting down a deposit, and the money can be used elsewhere.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, right now it's okay. What after supply depot do what? Yes, there we go.
And then Vespine, right?
Yes. Okay.
SCV ready.
Yeah. Actually, okay. So here's a tip. Look, the one guy that builds the supply depot, just get to build the barracks after that because you have to build the supply depot to get the barracks anyway, and you then don't have like an idle worker,
SCV ready.
standing
Okay.
beside the
Yeah, I
depot.
tend to forget about that one idle worker as well, so which is a waste.
Correct. So it's easier to just tell him, look, you build the barracks. Once you're done, once you build the supply depot, once you're done, you just build the barracks. Get more
Okay.
gas. Okay, so here is where a deviation is gonna come in. I want you to build. After the barracks is done, you get the satellite dish.
Satellite dish.
Okay, good. Then you build 3 more barracks.
Should I build supply first?
Actually, yes, you should. Very good. Then you add on 3 more barracks.
Okay.
You scared me.
3 more barracks.
Big job, huh? I'm going.
Oh, very good.
Where's this guy going?
I'm telling him to build a bunker.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Alright.
okay. You
Command center upgrade is
you have
complete.
remember every time they finish building a building, the guy's gonna be idle.
Yep.
You've got 2 idle workers right now.
Where? Where's the other one?
He's behind the first barracks.
Oh,
There
okay.
he is. He's he's literally hiding behind the barracks having a
In the
smoke
rear
or
with
something.
the gear.
You tell him to do something lah.
I see.
There we go. Alright, fine. Make more workers. Okay, this is very important. Hotkey your barracks to 5 or something.
SCV ready.
5.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing I want you to do first, which is to continuously produce marines
Done.
and
SCV
make
ready.
1 more barracks.
Gangway. Coming through.
We're going for infantry heavy strategy this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Got something.
So once you have,
Ready.
call it 8 marines out, I want you to add on the tech lab for
Yeah, baby. Nothing I
the tech lab and the reactor. Remember the circle thing and the X thing that you added to the factories?
ready.
Yep.
You
Yep.
can do the same for the barracks.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So
they can
once you have about
use
8
more.
marines, just do that.
Yeah.
On the way.
Sounds good.
That's all. SCV ready. Fair enough. Who wants some?
Alright, this is fine. You're not getting supply blocks, so the continuous supply depot building is good.
Go ahead. This better be good.
X.
Very good.
SCV
Very good.
ready.
Okay. Once
Should I
you
send the Marines into the what's it called?
actually you should, yes.
How many can they go? How many can go inside?
You can squeeze 4 of them inside. So
We
Four.
finished
Okay.
that add-on. Nice.
4.
you should actually just okay. So what you could do, no. What you should do, just like send all of them inside. The first 4 that get in will get in. The rest will crowd around the bunker.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, this is a pro and con thing because sometimes you want to split your units, sometimes you want to have them concentrated. Yeah,
I
this
think
is
I'll get the 3
Complete.
outside to stand a little bit back, and you know they
okay,
can fire
that's
from
fine.
back.
Get your next base.
Oh, okay.
What's it worth?
You can just
Factories?
build it-
Should we do factories?
I would suggest that you just build your next base on location because you already have a bunker
going
defending.
on?
Then you don't have to like float it over.
Ah, okay. How do I do that?
You just press B, and then you press
C.
C, and then you look for the patch down. Yeah, just like that. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, now you get a factory.
Go, go, go!
Very good, very good. Marine production is ongoing. Yeah, so the upside of this infantry strategy is you notice that you get your units a lot quicker.
SCV ready.
Yep.
Like the tank does take a while to build.
Numbers.
Yep.
The downside, of course, is that the the infantry is a lot weaker compared to one tank. So
Yep.
upside and
Yep.
downside. Yeah, so about now a factory would be good.
Oh no. Okay. VF.
Yeah, this is fine.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Do I build 2 or one? Is it?
One will do. Keep making SCVs. The reason being is that even though you'll have more SCVs in your main base, but once your second base, your
Comes out.
franchise, if you will, gets up and running,
Yep.
your employees can then be sent over.
Nice.
Gangway. Coming
Okay, very good. Keep making them
SCV
marines.
ready.
Your base is almost done, and
SCV ready.
ta-da!
Armed and ready.
Okay, so send some SCVs over, and get the satellite dish for your second base.
How do I?
SCV ready.
How many should I send?
Go.
As many as you want, like 10.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
Yeah, this is fine. Click on the
Mineral
middle.
field
The easy way is you just click on the middle patch. Then they will automatically
Boy,
start mining.
we're screwed.
Will they go to the nearest command center?
Gangway.
Or they will? Great.
It depends. If there's already a command center built there, then they will mine from there. What if not? They'll do something called long distance mine.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that's really a waste of time, right?
It depends. If you're under siege and you have to long distance mine, it's better than not mining, but it's inefficient generally speaking.
Okay, I have a
Anyway.
lot. I should build tanks or something, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
should.
Is it reactor or tech lab? Tech lab, right?
Tech lab. Reactor is for more buggies.
Base is
Ah,
under
okay.
attack.
Okay, the enemy's here. Go shoot them. Okay, just by raw
move.
production, bunker or not, you have way more than them. A move, ah.
They move.
Why did you send a bunch of guys to chill up on the
Finish
cliff?
that add-on.
Okay, doesn't
Nice.
matter. Okay, very good. You've decisively
Minerals have
shot
up and
them
down.
to death. More marines.
Wait, after A move, they move back into the original position. That's so cute. Okay,
Kind
more
of?
marines coming up.
Okay, tell you what.
Let's
Let-
build a
Okay, you're getting tanks. Very good.
Should I build a second factory and then put a reactor?
No, build 3
No.
more barracks.
3 more barracks. Okay. Oh yeah, we're doing infantry today, right?
Yeah,
Infantry.
we're doing something. We're doing we're infantry heavy. So the thing about infantry is that you want to get a mass of infantry with tank support. Whereas the other way, whereas mech is tanks are the main damage dealer.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Ready to roll out.
Let me get some Vespine gas.
Okay, tell you what. Let me try and instill a habit. Get another SCV to build another barracks now, and then a separate SCV to build another barracks. So this way you have 3 barracks additionally building at the same time.
Who wants some?
P, B.
Yes. And then another one.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Yep. Okay, this is fine. Continue tank production. At this point, tank production is actually slightly more important than marine production, but you've got money for both. Hotkey the factory. The thing about playing...
4, right? 4.
Sorry?
What do you usually use? Number 4?
Okay, so for me, I use 4 for my command centers,
Oh,
5
4
for my
for command
barracks, 6 for my factories, and 7 for my starport.
How do I unhotkey a factory?
Alternate.
Oh,
Okay, so what alt will do is that it will put it in a separate hotkey, but it will also remove whatever you select from the hotkey was originally in.
6, right? Factory.
Yeah, so if you alt 6 with the factory, it will only put the factory in that control group.
Okay, cool.
Okay, great.
I
Now
haven't put command centers into 5. 5 yet. Yeah.
Mineral
your
field
command center is
depleted.
on 4 or 5.
I
Is
think
your
my
com-
barracks are on 5.
Your
Barracks are on
command
5.
center?
Gear.
Command center are none.
Oh, then the command center shift 4.
Shift.
Ready to roll out.
You can actually put it on shift 1 if you want, but shift... Actually, what I do in actual game is that shift 1, 2 and 3 are reserved for my army.
Oh.
So this is how I can coordinate like multi-pronged attack. Like I can actually set up like 3 separate armies and attack 3 separate locations at the same time. That's the beauty of Starcraft actually. Okay, very good, very good. You've got a decent number of tanks, you've got a decent number of infantry. You should make more infantry. The barracks that just finished, you need to add on the tech labs and the reactors.
Tech labs and reactors.
Yes.
Got no
The ones that just finished, the 3 brand new ones that are
job, huh?
sitting at the back of your base.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have 3 workers as well.
Yep. Back to work. Okay, good.
Use T. X. 1 tech lab is enough, right?
Yeah,
And then
generally.
multiple reactors.
Yeah. Actually, you generally want to have a 1-to-1 ratio, but in this case, three reactors and
Help here.
That's
3
fine, right?
reactors and 2 tech labs is about right.
Complete.
Okay.
Okay. More infantry. So put them all in the same. Put all your barracks in the same control group and just spam A.
I can't really tell the difference between a factory and a barrack. Oh yeah, barracks is this one.
One is more square than the other.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the tank is right beside the factory. That's pretty obvious. No.
Yeah.
SCV
Make
ready.
more units from your barracks. You bought.
I'm in deep.
How do I get the guys to fix my tanks again?
Oh, click the SCV and then press R and then click the tag. Ah, maintenance, wonderful. Make more stuff from the barracks.
It's always cheaper to maintain, right, than
Yes.
to build new ones.
Yes.
What do you just say? Make new.
Make
you said
more infantry. You have 5 barracks. You should make more units from them. You should build that big army.
Oh, okay.
The thing about going for an infantry heavy style is that your other barracks, the
Oh.
3 new ones, they're not producing.
Shift. Wait. 5 is commands 4. Okay. Shift 4. Shift 4. Shift 4.
Gangway coming through.
Okay, they're building. That's
Do we
fine.
really want to waste so many lives?
Do you want to win?
Yes, yes.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Okay, now we're gonna play with a new infantry unit. Okay, I'm gonna cancel some of the marines, but only some of them.
Armed and ready.
I want
Okay.
you to press D instead of A, and then we're gonna make a new unit from the barracks.
Wait, what? D.
Yeah,
Want some?
you have to click all of them and then press D.
Boy.
And then I'll show you why.
Okay. How many should I put?
All, as many as you can. normally you don't want to queue up units, but right now you have a lot of money.
Okay.
Gangway coming through.
Okay. The other thing that I'm gonna do is that remember the tech lab itself.
It's about to get
If you
heavy.
click on the tech lab, you can see there are 3 upgrades.
Hmm.
Okay, all of these upgrades are very important. I will start with
Go, go, go.
the first one called Concussive Shells. In an actual game, you don't actually want to get this first, but this is easiest for demonstration, and I want to teach you about this new unit.
Okay.
Got a whole lot of love.
Alright, so I'm gonna start the upgrade. Okay, so this is gonna be our star demonstrator. Do you see this one guy in the big suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I actually like him. He's got
The
some cool
minerals
voice
have
lines
up and
if you
gone.
click on him. He's got this like he's got the voice of a football player, you know?
Believe it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what this guy is that he is a anti-tank specialist.
Okay.
He actually does more damage to armored units, tanks and the
Well,
like.
there's no more mineral field depleted.
But he's actually weaker against infantry themselves. So if I take, let's say, 2
Research
marines
complete.
and I fire on him and I take the, this is what happens. Yeah, 1 marine will die, but then but then he will lose to another marine. And think about it, because he can only be produced from a building with a tech lab, the 2 marines are
The minerals have
of
up and
equal
gone.
value, and let's not forget, this guy, the Marauder, requires gas. So it's a trade-off, good against tanks, worse against infantry.
I see.
Now, the other important thing to note is that once you get the upgrade, it's something called Concussive Shells. It slows enemy units or the enemies here. And they just died.
Yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh yeah, you can watch this.
The minerals have up and gone.
I get what you mean. Oh, they have tanks on top of the on higher ground. Should I go attack them? Oh,
No.
let's get the marauders. No?
No. Trust me, let
Let
me
them
deal
come?
with this. Let them
Oh.
come. They're in a sieged position. You don't want to engage a siege terrain. But to get to you, they have to go through your own tanks.
Yep.
Again, if you had attempted to charge that fortified position, you would have lost all your marines.
Oh.
And the Marauders, yes, they're tougher by the way,
Can
but
I put 1 tank here?
you should make more tanks.
It's about to get heavy.
Good call, actually. Yes, you should make a lot more tanks.
More tanks, right? Should I build another factory?
Mineral
I would
field
also say
depleted.
no. What you should do is you should build another base because your main base mined out.
Oh yeah. I see that. Okay, let's go.
Alright, so you're getting a more diverse army. In Terran
minerals
versus
have up
Terran,
and gone.
you can actually just go pure marine, but once you're going up against like Zerg and Protoss, you want to get these anti-armor guys.
What
The-
armor guys?
The
Mineral
Marauders.
field depleted.
Because the Zerg also has armored units, because some of their units have enough, like, you know, natural plating that it's considered armor. So, okay, you should build another base.
Wait, can I
Yes,
command a tank to just move to a position and siege, or must I
you
always
can.
like
You can.
how?
Shift. Okay, it's
Shift?
yeah. Okay, so what you do
Yeah.
is that you shift, you click, and then you press E while you're still pressing shift.
Oh, okay. Shift.
Tell it to go to a location and then E.
Oh no. Wait.
You have to hold
okay.
down the shift button.
Go location E. Ah, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I kid you not, I was playing Starcraft for a year and a half before I learned this.
That's okay.
Armed and ready.
That's why we need mentors.
Yes, it did. A year
Thank
and
you,
a half
thank you,
before I
mentor.
learned how that was possible. Bloody hell.
I'm all my SCVs.
They're all at your natural.
These
have-
SCVs? No, these are
Dude, you have 29 SCVs over at your natural.
natural. What's a natural?
Oh, your second base. The terminology in Starcraft is your natural is always your second base, then you have your third and your fourth. So it's always your main and your natural, your third and your fourth. First, second,
Ah.
third, fourth also.
Wait, these are
Vespene geyser
Marauders.
exhausted.
Yep.
Where am I 29? I don't see them.
Ah, so here's okay. So here's the thing. If you look very careful, okay, look at your natural right now.
Yep.
Okay, watch this.
Bad news.
What happened?
SCV
Here's the thing. There's this unique mechanic that the SCVs will do something called stacking on the enemies here. Oh, let's see how your tanks do. Notice the Marauders actually doing quite a bit of damage to your tanks.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they had to move into position to get better range, and as a result, they died. This is what would have happened, by the way, if you had attempted to storm the enemy tank position.
Okay.
Alright, so fight over. So the unique thing about SCVs is something called stacking, which is that if they are going to middle patches, they'll all clump together in this manner. So each middle patch you see here is like 10 SCVs. But they're not mining efficiently if you notice.
Yeah.
So
Let's
that's
build another command center.
you should. You should build like 5 or 6. You have the money. Anyway, let's just build another command center and re-establish a new base.
Should I build it in a new area
Yes.
and move the tanks there?
Yes, and relocate a part of your army. Ah, very good.
Oh, gosh.
Don't forget the infantry support.
Oh, yeah.
Again, the style you're playing here is not mass tank, it's infantry with tanks.
Okay.
So send the infantry over and make more infantry. Because that's the thing, infantry is honestly far more expendable than the tank. So it's better to have like a large buffer of infantry so that the tanks can't be reached by the enemy.
Okay.
That's actually how infantry generally works. Oh, hi Hero, thanks for tuning in on my side.
The
Yes, I'm
minerals
actually
have
teaching my
up
friend
and
how to
gone.
play Terran. And after 4 lessons, because I was teaching him back, he's finally learning the infantry style. Okay, now I'm gonna get some marine upgrades, which are pretty important.
What's going on?
Let's see, okay, a base is building here. You have marines guarding the force base. Okay, so there are 2 more upgrades from that tech lab that you need to know about. When you're playing with an infantry heavy style, you need all 3 upgrades. Okay, so the first upgrade is something called combat shields. It's the easiest to understand. It gives a marine 10% more HP.
By the numbers, boys.
Command
10%
center
more
got
HP?
Better.
Yes, it's a direct buff to the marines.
Piece of me, boy.
You don't have to, all you have to do is buy the upgrade once you can afford it, and it gives you that on the spot. The other one is something called STEM. That one is going to be a little bit more complicated, and that one I'll explain. But it's very very important to all matchups if you're playing infantry. Alright, combat shields is about to be done in about slightly over 10 seconds. Then okay, so after I teach you about these 2 upgrades, we're gonna go into air units because there's an air unit you have to get.
Finished learning.
Okay, if you look at your infantry now, notice that they look a little bit different.
These guys?
SCV ready.
Do you notice the difference?
No. What's the difference?
This better be good.
They have a shield now.
SCV ready.
Now that's pretty simple. That's just a visual indicator that they have oh, the enemy's
Mineral
here.
field depleted.
Yeah, send more
they
guys
have
to help. Your infantry doing okay, but you need to send more units over to go and help defend.
SCV
Get
ready.
him!
Oh, I attack move.
Yeah, it's fine, get him!
The minerals have up and gone.
SCV ready.
More tanks.
More infantry too.
More infantry.
Alright, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna spread your SCVs to your bases. One thing
Finish learning.
I'll give you credit for is that you've been making quite a lot of SCVs.
It's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing. The thing about Terran is you always want to be switching between your hotkeys and like, okay, I'm making like SCVs, they're making infantry, they're making tanks. If you use your hotkeys to like swap out, you like press 4, press S, press 5, press A and D, press 6 and then press S again like a few times. Then you're always making like things continuously.
Okay.
Now there's something important I need to teach you about. It's called STEM. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a tank for this demonstration.
On my way.
Okay, so
Where are
STEM
you?
is it's gonna be roughly around here.
Okay.
SCV
Let's use a new tank.
Yeah.
Ready to roll.
Okay, so if you click on your Marines and your Marauders, you notice that there's a little T in the corner. It says use STEM pack.
SCV
Don't
ready.
press it yet.
Okay.
Okay. So what STEM pack does is that it trades health for speed.
You gonna give me orders?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna use them on just this one Marine on the ramp first. So if I press,
Want some?
okay, so it's moving up and down the ramp, right? Nothing's happening. I'm gonna press T in 3,
Ready to go.
2, 1, now.
Affirmative.
Notice how much faster he's moving?
Sure.
Yeah, so this gives him a temporary speed boost at the cost of direct HP. The idea behind this is that he's taking like a combat drug, which is bad in the long run, but it gives him a boost right now.
This better
The
be
reason
good.
that's important is, okay, I'm gonna get a bunch of the Marines on the hill to attack the tank down here,
What's that?
Armed
and they're just gonna try and like walk up to the tank.
You gonna give me orders?
What's our target?
Attack!
On you.
Notice that they're generally speaking getting mowed down. Of course the tank stopped firing because I told it to stop.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna do another demonstration with this other group of Marines, and I'm gonna use STEM instead.
Looking forward.
Okay, so the tank is sieged. He fires on the Marines.
Want some?
See, they're able to close the distance to the tank a lot faster,
I'm on it.
and that really gives them the advantage.
Mm.
So the next time the enemy comes and attacks you,
Numbers.
try to stem your Marines and Marauders to give them that extra boost.
Big job, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, this one's a bit hard to test in a non-combat situation. Now, but here's the thing, so your Marines are wounded, right?
Mm.
I'm gonna teach you how to heal them up. So grab an S, in fact, let me help you.
Yo.
Okay, if you look at your main base, I'm bringing one SCV over.
Yeah.
Press V and then press S.
Main base?
You see this SCV?
Which guy? Where?
Is in your main base. There's only one. Just
Yeah,
pick.
this guy?
Yeah, okay. V and then S. Okay, very good. You've got
They're
it.
attacking our base.
Starport?
Go and defend your base first.
Where?
It's getting attacked.
Oh, you mean the top?
It got blown up.
Oh man.
We could use some help here.
Add-on complete.
Oh, I didn't know I had units there, damn it.
Go time.
You set them there.
Ready to roll out.
Set the infantry to support the tanks. The tanks are unsupported, they're getting killed. Oh boy. You can stab them. Okay, good. Fire on the tanks.
Yeah.
That was actually better than it would have otherwise been, believe it or not.
Our SCVs
Alright,
are
let me
under
take care of
attack.
this. Actually, thankfully they suddenly decided to engage your fortified position, so you held, but at a pretty high cost. Notice all your infantry are dead.
Yeah, man.
This is why it's important when you play infantry style to continuously produce this like bank of infantry.
Go time.
I think I'm more a tank guy.
Ready to roll out.
That's because you're used to the tanks. Alright, but let's finish this lesson up with infantry. There's one more unit I have to introduce you to, and that's the medevac.
Oh,
The thing about tanks is it's a very different mindset, because with a heavy tank style, you also need to get the buggies. Now, do you see this building over here?
Yeah.
The starport. Press press D to get medevacs. Alright. No, you can just buy a bunch of them.
Add-on complete.
Yeah. So what medevacs are is this is the healing unit for Terran infantry, and it's also a dropship.
Let's have a
What's the
blast.
dropship?
I'll show
Mineral
you.
field depleted.
Ready for dust
Okay,
off.
The
so
minerals have up and gone.
no, come back here. So look, if you look beside the dropship, if I stab a marine, he's gonna
Mineral
take
field depleted.
HP loss, right?
Ready for dust off.
Yep.
Okay, so if I stab just this one marine, watch. The medevac will actually turn on its healing beam
Gonna give me
and then heal the marine.
Ah.
go on.
Here's a better demonstration.
Oh no.
The minerals have up and gone.
The enemy's back already? Okay, hold on. I'll help you out.
Who wants some? It's go time.
Yeah,
Ready for dust off.
Yep. You want a piece of me, boy? By the numbers.
okay, kill them! Stab!
Let's have a blast.
Ready for dust off.
Oh yeah, you can also use stab to like chase down retreating enemies.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to roll out. Yeah. Oh, it's on.
Okay, so the other function of the medevac is that you can actually load units into them. This is like a chopper.
Oh.
Ready for dust off.
Ah, nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the advantage of that. This is one of the more fun parts of Terran. So
This
just
better be good.
Life flight's here.
okay, so I've loaded a bunch of units in the medevac.
Been waiting.
You can't load. Yeah, okay, so load a couple more.
Confirmed.
Okay. The way you get them out of the medevac, by the way, is that you press D and then you click to unload.
Here's your stop.
Okay, this is important for the account. Let's go launch a raid. Load the guys back in the medevac and then follow my medevac. Okay, let's go.
Talk to me.
You gonna get
Okay, if you press
Ready for
B,
pickup.
by the way, there's a boost,
Let's go.
which is on the cooldown. On the medevac, that's it.
Now what? Waiting on you.
Yep.
Acknowledged.
Oh wait, turn around. Follow my medevac. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what is called a drop into the main. Okay, so you see the enemy base is here, right?
Where? You mean their main?
Yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fly our medevacs into the main and then
Where's the
unload there and then blow up as
Vespene
much stuff as
geyser
possible.
exhausted.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
ETA.
Yep.
1
Okay, one. Okay, when I say 3, press the booster and fly into the main. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I also pressed the. Oh, careful the turrets! Come on, fly a bit faster, a little bit more. No.
What happened?
Oh, you flew over a missile turret.
Heading out.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Take my
Will do,
take my medevac and then just unload into the main.
Who wants some?
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Yeah, start
Oh
like
man, he
blowing stuff.
died.
In the pipe. Bye bye.
He has the.
Yeah, the enemy actually responded.
What's the turret thing that they
Ah.
have?
So
Where
what
is it?
that is a missile turret. It's
Okay.
B and then
Bad news?
T once you have an engineering bay, and it allows. It's an anti-air turret.
Ah, okay.
Picking up or dropping off.
So the other thing with drops is that okay.
I heard that.
Let's try that again.
Talk to
I've gotten
me.
2 more medevacs prepared for you.
Okay.
They're over here.
Baby.
Okay, fly. Okay, so fly into the enemy main, but avoid the missile turrets.
Just one?
Both
Oh, both.
Both are important.
We hear you.
Okay, here's the thing.
Ready for pickup.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Oh.
Not again.
Who wants
Okay, send your forces to defend.
Go time.
SCVs! They're under attack! Additional supply depots are required. Unacceptable build location. That'd be a solid no on this one, Captain.
Fueled up, ready to go. This better be good.
Okay, where were we?
More shoebox depot thingies.
Right, the
needed.
raid. So let's grab the 2
Additional supply
medevacs.
depots are required.
Yeah, I want to show you just one more thing before we go and kill them. Grab the 2 medevacs.
Oh, where are they?
Yeah, in the middle of the map.
Ah, okay.
Then fly over to the enemy base. You can fly. Okay, so here's the thing about Starcraft, right? You need to like plot a flight path that is as safe as possible. So if you fly here and then into the main, you can actually avoid the missile turrets.
Can we go to the not the mid the
Talk to me.
SCVs! They're under attack!
Or what?
the non-main one?
You can, but okay, you could drop off here.
They
But
have a base right beside us. We should go there. Right.
okay. The reason I like in actual games you want to attack the main is because that's where all of the infrastructure is.
So all the
It's-
resources are.
Yeah, it's also where the enemy often is not. But you can do this too.
Life flights here.
Okay, so just drop them off here. Oh, careful the missile turrets.
Will do, Command.
Drop them off quickly. Siege the tank. Very good. So this is the thing, right? It allows, because you have medevacs and you basically have chopper support, it allows you to get into very hard positions for the enemy to dislodge you. Like think about it, if you had dropped into the main, you could have started like with your tank shelling them from the inside. The other thing with raids is of course you can always pick up and run away. Okay,
Should
I
we
think.
start building stores? Because I think they're overpowering us already.
Oh no, they're not. You have more than enough infantry. You can actually go and kill them now.
Now?
I'm not kidding you. If your tanks are siege, you can go and kill them. If you can siege up your tanks before they siege up their tanks, you will win the fight.
Really?
Yes.
So I take everybody?
Yep.
Huh? I'm going.
Okay, let's go then.
Damn ready.
The key is making sure your tanks are sieged. So you can attack this base again. Okay, here's a good habit. Before you attack a position, give it a scan. You want to know if the enemy is already there with tanks.
How do I do that?
You take your...
Or see this.
Okay, there are no enemies there. Yeah, go and wreck it.
Okay.
With the whole of your... Okay,
Go time.
make
Just
sure...
not. Maybe I'll do half. How about that?
Okay.
Do half of it.
Make sure when you get up there, your tanks must be sieged. And the infantry then has to be in front of the tanks.
More shoebox depot thingies needed.
Okay, this is fine.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots are required.
Then you got one base.
Go, go, go.
They come in.
Fight! Send your army. Yeah, attack. As I mentioned, just grab your whole army and start moving around the map and smashing stuff.
Okay.
Who wants
Let's
some?
go.
Let's have a blast. Kaboom, baby.
Your tanks. You need your tanks. They're
And
all
my tanks.
sieged.
Okay.
No, just unsiege the tanks and send them over to your army.
Wait, how do I unsiege?
D. You just blow one of your own tanks.
Yeah.
It's about to
Why do I do that?
I don't know.
Gosh.
Oh, you pressed attack move and then you click your own tank.
Ah, okay.
It's like Oh, hi, Butte. Yes, I'm guiding my friend called Stefan. He is a good friend of mine, and he's agreed to learn some Starcraft too. I got him to build a lot of tanks, partially because the last few best lessons were mech, so he's a bit more familiar with tanks.
Hey, my game just lag.
And also because tanks are good.
Life flight's here.
Okay, siege the tanks, siege the tanks. Siege the tanks. Siege the tanks. Tanks are not sieging.
How do I
You just double click and press E.
isn't that all of my
Yeah, you want to siege all your tanks. Like,
I don't in other places.
say again? Okay, hold on, you suddenly became very soft. Is it your side or mine?
Give me a moment. Nope. I think it's still the same. Is it the same? Yeah, I think it's the same.
Okay, by the way, Butte, let me know if you saw if there was like a change in my friend's like voice. Okay, anyway, I've increased the volume on the Discord so I can hear you properly. Notice that if you had sieged your tanks, that would have been a much easier fight.
Mm.
The thing about playing Terran is that
SCV ready.
I don't think I had enough though.
you had enough. The thing is that your tanks were not sieged.
Really?
Yeah, like there were 3 tanks in the back line that did not siege for a very long time. Only when the fight started, then they started to siege.
SCV ready.
Ah.
SCV ready.
Oh, the enemy's here. Go kill them.
SCV ready.
I'll siege your tanks for
Bye-bye.
you.
That's firing.
Hello?
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Go and defend.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Okay, take this army and go and like destroy everything.
It's go time.
Remember to siege your tanks though.
Can you show me? I don't
Siege.
think this is enough though. Is this enough?
If your tanks are sieged, yes. If your tanks are not sieged, no.
Okay, how would you... Okay, wait, answer my question first. When I do double click on a unit, right?
Yes.
It's a global call, correct?
No, it's only what's on the screen.
Oh, so the size of my screen.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I thought it's a global, so
Nope. So double click and then E will siege and unsiege all your tanks. Yeah, my guy says he noticed your voice was also suddenly low. Like I've increased my Discord to compensate.
SCV ready.
Okay.
SCV
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay, that was a bit better. Now I need to turn down the Discord because it's a bit too loud, but I'll do that on my side. Okay, this is like back to normal.
lot of love.
By the way, you
Okay.
noticed you had all these marauders down here?
Where?
Believe
You see these guys I'm just walking over?
SCV ready. Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all clustered around one barracks earlier.
Do you build them?
Yeah, I've been building units so that again, like think about playing Bio,
You must keep.
you must
Building.
keep producing, yeah, far more than mech. Bio is always about like you're building an army, you're going out and fighting, and then you're like remaking and then coming back. Whereas mech is about getting like the max supply of units and then like attacking.
Say when.
So it's a completely different playstyle. Bio, especially with Medivacs, is meant to go out and also go and do like raids, like the
Life
drops.
flight's here.
Yeah, they've rebuilt the base you destroyed on the side. If you take your army and attack them right now and you siege, you'll be able to destroy that base.
Do I move and siege?
Uh,
Shift E. Shift E. Yeah. Okay.
cancel the order. The enemy is not that far. Yeah, you can shift E. The other way is I just move my whole army there, and then double click the tanks and then press E.
Okay.
The other way, this is. Never mind, just try this one first. Okay, go. Siege. Okay, this is good.
Is that too far? Oh.
Ideally, you want to be a little bit further back, but this is fine. This is still okay. Yes, build. I can teach him. There is the all army hotkey. It's F2. Now the enemy's gonna come and defend, but no, they're actually backing off. Dude, that's all they have.
So we should go, right?
Yeah, go and start smashing stuff. Again,
Want some?
before you attack a base, especially a base, scan to make sure whether the enemy is there.
You gonna give me orders? What's going on?
Again, command center,
Yep.
which is 4
Yes.
C.
Yep.
Yep. There are guys there.
Okay, they've got tanks, which means you cannot go up that ramp. You go up that ramp, you lose your entire army. Siege your tanks now. Siege your tanks now. See, because you siege your tanks before they did, this is war for Terran versus Terran.
Should I chase?
Just kill them. Yeah, kill them. Attack, move. They're not even moving.
Am I moving?
Now they are lah. Okay, so a few things about that attack. Not bad, by the way. But you need to be able to learn when to back off. Like, the idea of playing Bio is you always want to engage, but then like, okay, wait, I'm getting over, I pull back. Because Bio, unlike Mech, has the ability to run away.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm building you a new army.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, trust me. What you have here right now is honestly more than enough.
Here?
Mineral field
Yeah, it's more than
depleted.
enough. If your tanks are sieged, you can destroy a lot of things. Okay, the other thing you can do, select all the tanks on screen, double click, and then shift 2. Hey, let me see.
Shift 2. What did I do?
You put them in the control group. So if you want to select all those tanks, you just press
Oh.
your number 2 on your keyboard.
Oh, that would be convenient. That would be
Yes.
super convenient.
This is why 5, 6, and 7 are reserved for buildings. 1, 2, and 3 is reserved for active army.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you press 2 right now and press D, you should unsiege all your tanks.
Piece of me, boy. Want some?
Nice. Yeah, I think that's the hotkey I was asking about.
Alright, so now grab your army and then attack, let's say this base. They've rebuilt it again. Please go and destroy it.
Want some?
Okay, remember, once you get in a good position, siege the tanks.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Siege! This is too far forward, but siege it anyway! Okay, you'll just destroy this base, don't worry.
Better be good. Go! Sure.
I'm sending infantry reinforcements. I'm continuously producing units back at your own base.
Want some?
And I'm gonna make you a few more tanks.
Piece of me, boy.
The minerals have up and gone.
See, notice when your tanks siege, the enemy is just walking in there, generally speaking, just dying.
Yeah.
Yep, and with that, we can actually re-establish this base for ourselves.
Sorry.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Give me orders? Bad news? Big job, huh?
Okay, so now you gotta decide where do you want to attack next.
The right.
Okay, unsiege tanks and let's go. If you need to put more tanks in the control group, just click them and then press shift and then 2, then they'll be added in.
Shift 2. Oh, okay.
So you need to unseat your tanks and then go.
Unsiege my tanks.
Give us your best shot. I'm in deep.
Oh, they're here.
Siege, siege, siege! Yeah, it's a good practice, like the moment you're getting attacked, just siege your tanks.
Okay.
Alright, now the enemy's not here, you can unseat and then you can go somewhere else.
Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
Oh, they're here, siege! Oh, never mind, they left. Yeah, actually I tell you, a lot of games have been won and lost whether tanks can siege fast enough or not.
SCV ready.
Oh, okay.
This goes the same from back. If you don't siege your tanks in time, you just kinda die.
Ready to roll out. Got no patience.
Oh, this one is not. Shift 2.
I siege your tanks to help you with this attack. Alright, I'll leave it over here. Go, go.
Fueled up, ready to go.
No, go destroy the base. Don't chase the army. What did I tell you about the tanks? Oh, this is beautiful. The infantry is at the front, that allows the tanks to just shell away at the resistance. Perfect. Alright, you could just kind of just march into their base. Okay, scan the base first before you march it there.
Scan the base.
Actually, okay. Okay, good. The siege is good. Like as you play this game, what you'll learn is that there's good things like choke points. For example, if you have put your tanks here, it allows you to shell their base, and it's a lot harder for them to reach you. For example.
We could use some help here.
Yeah, but you could just like you could win the game now. You could like go into their main and destroy all their things.
Just going to the main.
Yeah.
I should kill this guy first. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Kill the Thor.
Mineral
Attack move. Always attack move. Once you're in hostile
Attack
territory,
move.
once you're in hostile territory with tiny exceptions, always attack move. Always
Okay.
watch your tanks. Always be prepared to siege.
Okay.
Same for same.
SCVs are under attack. Shoebox depot thingies. Mineral field depleted. The minerals
Same
have
for mech, by the way. You always need to watch your attacks. You always need to be ready to siege. You've got okay, so you've got another army at home.
Arm is about to get heavy.
All right,
I'm in a world of hurt.
we're gonna get a bit fancy. Should we get fancy? I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing that you can do. You can actually select all the units in the force that's attacking the main base and put them on one. You can then take your entire army that's at home, including the tanks, and put them on 3. If you do that, you can tell the army that's on hotkey number 3 to go and attack.
F2 shift 3.
No. F2. Okay, F2 is the all army hotkey. It allows you to select every single unit you have on the map.
Yep.
That is useful in many situations. It's also a double-edged sword because if you're doing F2, you can't launch like multi-pronged attacks, and you can't defend if the enemy is attacking you in more than one place. Because the entire army will just come over to one location. Yeah, okay. wreck everything here.
I think they are building more bases.
They've taken every base on the map. You're gonna have to clean it out.
Yeah. That sucks.
Alright, tell you what. Grab the army at home and then send it out to go and destroy something.
More shoebox
Grab the army at home.
thingies needed.
Okay. And then go right or top?
You decide.
The minerals
Okay, right.
are up and gone.
Let's scan the area first.
Very good. Okay, no tanks. The real question of the scan is always, do they have enemy tanks? Because if they have enemy tanks, you cannot just walk into that position.
Oh. Yeah, I only have 2, I think 2 tanks, yeah.
But they have 0.
Yeah.
The medevac's getting shot. When you attack an enemy base, don't move command and then shoot. Just A move into it.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to take the risk where the enemy army suddenly jumps you and your units just don't attack.
Ah, okay.
Mineral field depleted. More shoebox depot thingies needed.
Okay, go and smash the next base.
Talk to me.
The medivacs are fast.
Yeah,
Way too
they are.
fast.
They're air units, so they can traverse terrain.
Hey, this guy should come down
Very good.
here. Did I have tanks here? No, I had no tanks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for some reason you left your infantry behind when the tanks moved out.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you can now join the army and start like smashing everything else on the map. So you had enough.
Big job, huh?
By the way, because this game has gone for so long, something you'll notice is that the other bases are all mined out.
Yeah.
And this is something that will happen in the game of Starcraft. It's to force the players so that you can't just sit back on your one base or whatever and mine. You have to go out there and get more bases. And because you go out there and get more bases, you're closer to them. Yup, they're surrendering.
Okay.
Well, there's no more gas with this one.
How much time was that?
We've been here for an hour.
For what, this one game?
Yes.
Oh man. I have time for like half an hour game.
I
And
know.
they're out of here.
Can we do one more before? I want to do
yes.
one more.
Oh yes.
Let's do one more.
So what I'm gonna do,
Yep.
as is per tradition, is that you'll be playing on-
Tradition. Do you know that movie?
There's a movie called Tradition. I'm not
No.
surprised.
No. It's called Fiddler on the Roof.
There's a
They
movie.
sing a song.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a play.
It's a movie. I mean,
Okay, I'm not surprised either.
yeah.
Okay,
They
leave that
always
game.
sing.
Leave that game. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you against an AI, the same AI, the same difficulty. You might get Zerg or Protoss, and I'm just gonna let you try and fight. You can go back, you can go bio, up to you. Just win the damn as hard as you can win the game.
Okay. Is there a smaller map so that it's half an hour instead of an hour?
It's not about the map size. It's the fact that. Okay, I want you to play on this same map because it's the one you should be familiar with. There's a smaller map,
okay.
but if you've never played on it, then let's just go with this map.
Okay. Because I really don't want to stop halfway, but I have an appointment, so.
Then at the time you need to go, you grab your army and go and try and kill him.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Again, when you play, even with mech, it's more optimal to like max out hit 200 supply with your 8 factories. But if you have to go, you just say, okay, I gotta go in like 5-10 minutes. I'm just gonna grab my army and try and kill him. If I lose, I lose.
Oh.
Same for bio. Oh, you got
Yeah.
terrored again. Okay. What do you have to do?
Oh shit, what did I just do? Bad move.
Right, I'm gonna be mostly muting my mic so that you can focus. And oh, what a lesson this has been! Okay, he's getting a supply depot. This is good. He's queuing up workers, which is still okay at this level. He needs to make a decision whether he wants to go bio or mech. But he needs to get the barracks first. Okay, he's got the barracks. Very good. After that, he needs to remember to get his gas. See what the enemy is doing. The exact same thing. Actually, my plan for this is that next week I'll be actually going through a co-op with him. That's actually the reason I decided to teach him bio. Spoilers for the next lesson. Just so that we can actually play something together, and it's going to be an excellent place for him to practice against some level of. Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to have to play on medium. Because if I play on brutal and I take one of my full-fledged commanders for co-op, then I will end up rolling over all the enemies and his army is not really going to do anything. But if it's a medium co-op mission, I can let him actually do stuff. Okay, here's the thing, he needs to decide. Wait, oh, he's building another Rex. Okay, he's going for bio, I think? He's not guarding his gas, which is a bit of a risk. He's also not producing. For these lessons, I need to remember to switch the observer UI so I can see his hotkeys. Because I'm currently on the setting that shows me tournament level tournament settings. But it doesn't allow me to see his hotkeys. Okay, it's getting Marines. That's fine. Bio is good. If he just makes 2-3 racks that just like produces Marines, which is exactly what the enemy is doing, he'll have the advantage. Because it's called defender's advantage. The fact that if you're defending at home, you can reinforce fast. Okay, now he's getting a factory. If he actually gets tanks from this factory, he's in a very good position. He needs to make more Marines. More Marines. More Marines. He only has two blue guys. Oh, it's running the. Oh yeah, it's running on default, so it's running on the Raiders symbol. Then we build on the point of the all army hotkey and then tab. I'm being very careful on what I teach him. It's too easy, in my opinion, to overwhelm. I'm still a bit split on whether I should teach him F2. Okay, he's getting another base. Alright, fine. He's attempting to macro, which is good. Basically, macro means getting another base and expanding outwards. Oh, he's getting a defensive bunker. I would have preferred if he put it here, but this is still fine. He needs to get tanks from his factory, if not, there's a lot of idle time. I mean, think about it, if you're running like a factory production line manufactorum, you don't want your equipment to sit idle. Okay, he's making more Marines, that's a good start. He needs tanks, he needs tanks, he needs tanks. My entire setup around the idea of learning Terran was learning that you get tanks and you siege them. Okay, he's actually on his way to make tanks, this is great. He's actually macroing much better than the enemy AI. The enemy AI is floating. Okay, for those watching in future, when somebody is floating minerals, it means that they've got a lot of money that they're not spending. He's actually somehow, I think it's because he's queuing up units. Yeah, because he's queuing up units, he's at least producing. Okay, he's got himself a very secure first base with a bunker. If the enemy comes and attacks now, they should not be able to break him. Okay, more supply depots, that's good. You should float the second base over. Ooh, very good tank! Tank! Actually, I don't hate this because it's not uncommon even in 1v1 for Terrans to build a main, there's naturals in the main, and then float it over. You need to actually remember to float it over though. I wonder if I told him, I think I told him the reactor does allow it to produce twice as many Marines. but he's probably forgotten. Okay, the enemy's gonna attack. The attack is not out and is probably not gonna be sieged. Let's see, so 3 marauders and a bunch of marines. How many marines? 6 marines against 4 marines, but 4 marines in the bunker and 1 tank. I think he likes this, like putting his marines in like a defensive formation, like a 4-man squad.
How do I move? Oh my gosh, I forgot how to move.
What is he talking about?
Why can't I move?
Move what?
My command center.
You have to lift it. You're getting attacked, you realize that?
Yeah, yeah. How do I move the command
L.
center? I can't seem to O. Oh,
No, it's
L.
L. You press the command center, then you press L.
Okay.
Actually, you press almost any turret building and you press L, it'll fly.
Okay,
Alright.
L. I was trying to press O the whole time.
Yeah, you almost never press O. It does have an ability. It allows you to load SCVs into. By the way, all of the things in StarCraft, if you hover over its abilities, it tells you what it does. It's got a little description.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. He's actually taking a second base. I'll give him a time check in 3 minutes to tell him that, you know. Actually, if my friend Stefan attacks now and his tanks are siege, he wins the game. Because the enemy at medium does not have enough units to defend against this. More importantly, the enemy currently has no tanks, even though there's no factories.
Shift 5.
Okay, I think he's hotkeying units, which is good.
Shift 5.
Ah, it's actually hotkeying his barracks. Okay, fine. No add-on barracks production is still good. Did he actually snipe the command center? So you might not be able to see the hotkeys. What do you mean mute? By the way, for those watching in future on YouTube, this is always live on Twitch. I try to. I should announce it more when I have like lessons, but sometimes they have to be cancelled. So
Build factory.
you know, I'll make it a point to do it more. Is he gonna build another factory? Okay, he's playing a mix of mech and bio. Okay. That's simple command. If the options there. Where are the options? You actually should go through some of them. There is something like select all lava, enable enemy unit expert that you should like learn. Although honestly, like yeah, show units life bar. I set mine to damaged. Like again, if there's no life bar, it's already 100. Oh right, he can't see his. He can't see when his units are damaged. But again, it doesn't really matter at this level, I feel.
Get some of these guys.
Okay, the enemy's launching another tank and they still have no tanks, so he's in a
Here.
wonderful position. His tanks are actually siege. He's actually got a lot of tanks to infantry ratio. Like if I look at this in like a 1v1 game, I'm like, okay, the guy's playing back. What is your Discord server name again? Yeah, I don't really advertise it here. It's the SC2 University. But that's not the server I'm in because I'm in his Discord server because he also has a Discord server. Okay, it's actually really good. He has a defensive. Oh, I think he actually moved his marines. That is something worthy of praise. Oh yes, thanks Butte. Enable simple command card. Did I? Mine's not enabled though. Is it enabled by default? Okay. Okay, so he's playing this weird biomech mixture, which is not the worst. He's actually getting a third command set. This is actually pretty good for what he's for what he's getting. You know, I'll give 5 more minutes and then I'll give him a time check, and that should pressure him into like just go and kill them. He has enough tanks.
Wait, Gunner, how do I build the medifacts again?
You build a starport, so it's V and then S.
Oh, okay, I'm building a starport now.
Yep.
B and S. Okay, let's get more workers to Vespin.
V and S, and yes, do when you're getting like tanks and medevacs, you do need you need more gas.
Okay.
Okay, he's actually got a medevac, so he's. Okay, I'll tell him about that. Probably next lesson, because he needs to go at roughly about 12.
Shift.
And I just want him to like win this game.
Shift.
Because if you watch the
build more
VOD, he decisively lost
tanks.
the first game against medium. Although it was against Protoss. I'll give him credit, his tank production is not too far off. He built a reactor to this thing. Okay, unsieging some of the tanks, moving them forward. By the way, time check, it's 11:47. So,
okay.
yeah, consider when you want to go and kill them, or try. Alright, so he's actually established a third base, which is not too bad an idea. He needs to land it. That's actually really.
Do I have enough, you think?
Make some medevacs, make another round of units. You will have enough. Again, it depends if your tanks are sieged.
Oh, okay. Medivacs. 3? I think I'll make 3. And then, I need more marines as well.
Yeah. Oh, he needs a lot more marines. His tank count is
4.
very high. Which, to be fair, is better than not having any tanks, so kudos to him. He needs 8 factories actually. His tanks here are not sieged. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh boy, his tanks are not sieged. You need to come and defend.
Oh gosh.
Yep, command moving his tanks. He sieges this one too late. He's got he's got a huge reserve of tanks and he's not dealing with it. He needs to siege these tanks at the right moment. And he's command moving them again. He just threw away his advantage. Okay lah, thankfully he actually has enough tanks to like hold the line.
Prick.
The frustrations of playing Terran. Yes, move command indeed.
Where are my medivacs? 2 medivacs.
To be fair, it does take a while for somebody to get used to the idea of a move. Repair. Alright. Stefan, you need to repair your command center, if not it's gonna burn down.
Yeah. How do I...
Yeah, okay, you're already doing it, it's fine.
Okay.
Not bad, I think he actually said that he like said an SCV without me telling him. Like it was about the same time. There's a lot of things to go over about like building mechanics and the nature of the two races, but it's fine. I'm just happy he actually repaired it. He'll slowly go up to full health. This is kind of interesting because I ended up teaching him back first. He actually has been learning like a lot more.
For a...
Yeah, it's actually been letting a lot more
Okay.
tanks. The one SCV is still quietly doing his job. He's actually gotten a decent amount of Marines, although he could have gone up to 6 or 7. He built
Oh, I
this
don't have armory.
Oh, he wants to build swords. No, build army then. You don't have to. Ah, Valley Point at the natural. Yeah, kinda. I'm still, again, like, I'm still trying to get him to just get the simple things like, you know, attack move. Production cycles, which are far more important than the 3 idle SCVs. And other things like sieging the tanks. It's kind of just got the last player that I taught to play. Look, by the time I finished all my lessons, my last player actually got like gold 2 Protoss, but that's Protoss. This is actually more than enough to destroy what the enemy has if he can siege first. Oh, now it depends whether... Okay, he's actually siege, so if the enemy comes into him, he's gonna be fine. If he unsieges at the wrong moment, he kinda just dies. His tank is actually in a fairly well sieged position. Because you can't go into the natural... Like, that's the thing about Starcraft, right? Which is that you want to always... You want to be able to deny where the enemy movement is.
I think we have enough.
Let's see if he unsieges at the wrong moment.
Where am I, Medi? Oh.
Or he might unsiege at the worst possible timing. Ooh, he catches them with a sandwich by complete chance and he unsieges. Oh god, oh the command move, oh the humanity. And somehow he has enough to bust through. The enemy actually hit a 1-1 timing. Hey, he's got his hero saw. Another on the way. He could still attack right now and win. Time check, it's 11:53. I repeat, it's 11:53.
Alright. I should go attack then.
Hey, he's got a couple of big boys.
Where's everybody?
Where
am I? Oh, my Marines all died? Freak.
Yep. This is why you have, you know, 8-9 Rexes continuously producing, because they will die. I think he's gonna end up playing back after this, because he's a bit too used to the idea that you build like a strong, unbeatable army.
No. What am I doing?
I don't know what he's doing either. Did he get orbitals? Yeah, so he's not scanning.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Okay, pulls the Medivacs back. The question is whether he's gonna siege, because the enemy army is on his way. If he doesn't siege, oh, he actually sieges. Not bad.
Oh, too far.
He sieges in an excellent position actually, and he unsieges. Oh gosh. Okay, he sieges all his tanks. He should be able to hold.
Oh gosh, this is bad.
Yep, you're not producing anything back home.
Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I gotta stop. Okay, any last comments? Gunner? Let's do last comments and then we'll end the stream.
Yeah, so... this is why when you're playing Bio, you need to have like 7 or 8 Rexes, like Braxes, to continuously produce Marines. Because they will die.
I was trying to do a balance although. I want to do a balance of tanks and...
As I mentioned, a balance of tanks is 8 to 10 Braxes continuously producing Marines, 2 to 3 factories producing tanks.
Oh.
That is standard Bio.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, like Marines are so much more, they have so much less value to tanks that you need so many more of them in order to fight. The good thing about Marines is that they only cost minerals. Look at how many minerals you have to how much gas you have.
Yep.
That's the real key. The other thing is that normally for most players you decide either you want to go bio or you go mech. If you had focused your energies in getting buggies and more tanks as opposed to infantry, you might have been in a better spot. But that's
Okay.
a maybe. The other comment I have is that remember you took a fight on your ramp?
Yep.
Yeah, you moved command. You lost half your tanks and the majority of your infantry without firing a shot.
Oh. Okay.
And if those guys had attacked move, they would have been alive for your big attack.
Okay. I'm still fumbling with the
The fighting.
attack
Right?
move. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fighting.
The good habit is that, like, think about it, if you're planning to attack, always attack move. In fact, you can literally always attack. Actually, you can always attack move.
Oh, okay.
There are very, very few situations that you need to move command, specifically move command. Okay, but you gotta go, right?
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Thanks for your
no problem.
helping me today.
Let me give you some shoutouts and then a bit of a preview for the next session.
Yep,
Alright,
sure.
so for
Go
those
ahead.
watching on YouTube, this guy is called Stefan. He's also a streamer and my good friend. He streams a mix of Among Us, Starcraft, just chatting. Link will be in the description of the YouTube video down below. He also has a YouTube channel. Links again will be down below. Next week we'll be doing something completely different. Stefan, if you okay, are you still in game?
Oh no, I've offed it.
Oh shit! I want to show you one more thing before we left.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Okay, it's something called co-op. What this
Oh,
is...
you did that with me before, right?
No, I've never done that with you.
Co-op is both of us playing against another enemy, right?
Yes, but it's
Is that
not
called
you. No. What
Oh.
I did with you is called Archon. So it's two people control one army, one base. Co-op is two
okay.
people control two separate bases, two separate armies against a specific AI. And the thing about co-op is that there are specific missions. Defend this objective, destroy that objective before time runs out, collect these things. Like co-op is the most popular game mode in Starcraft. And now that I think you've got the basics down, we can give that a go the next time. So we can both play together.
Two races?
Yes, two separate races. They can be the same race. This is why I wanted you to show you, but never mind. I'll go over this proper the next time. If not, thanks for the time. Yeah, do a last shout out to whoever you want before we go. Then I'll off my stream.
Alright, I just want to thank Red Gunner guy. You have been a good teacher. And thank you for teaching me and streaming together with me. And let me do a shout out in my stream. Thank you all for watching me. Especially those who are working. We are going to end the stream right now. And yeah, we will end it like our usuals. Gonna give a shout out for Gunner. You can check it out on his Twitch channel. He also has a YouTube channel which he uploads most of his games and his classes. He does teach more. He doesn't just teach me, he teach other people as well. So please go and check him out. Go and support him. Ronan, thank you for being here and hanging out, man.
No problem.
Hope that you are gonna have a good day ahead.
I've got class in 1 minute. It's online lah.
Oh, you have a class in 1 minute. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody.